welcome to my channel. My name is Emily if you are new. Today's video I am super excited because this is my first ever IKEA haul and I am just super excited to share this with you. If you've never been to IKEA, you should definitely put that on your bucket list. It is just one of those stores you're like, wow. I mean, the moment you go up the escalator, they just get you visually. They have all these different rooms set up, so if you have like a really small space or a large space, you can decorate it all from IKEA items. It is just super, super cool. So let's go ahead and get into this haul because I have quite a bit of items to share with you. The first one definitely is not that exciting, but it is a silverware tray and it's gray. I wanted it to replace my blue one and this was only $1, so I was like, yes, please, I'll take that. And then we got this clear soap dispenser. The last clear one I got was the hobnail one that I absolutely love, but it sucks. I mean, it doesn't want to pump out the soap at all, and it pumps out like this grease. It's kind of strange, and I've returned it because I am just so frustrated with it. So I picked up this one. I like just how clean and edge, and they have a few different styles for you to choose from. And then I got these towels. It's called the Ellie towel. There's 2 of them and they're really nice green, but I was thinking instead of using some of these as towels, making them into pillow covers, whatnot. They did have these on last chance, which I think they're from Christmas time, and I just think they're so simple. I mean, you can definitely make a farmhouse pillow out of these, but I like just a simple red line in them, and they're just a nice, I don't know, I just like them, the little tea towels. And I got this one too. This is like a gray, and I got 4 of these, just 1 of these ones, and then I got 2 of these. So I think they'd make, again, a cute pillows, and if I don't want to, they'd be great on the table as a runner or just as dish towels as they're meant to be. On to the plants. I got 3 of these. Aren't they gorgeous? I just love the way they vine down and everything. And no other store really has this styling of it. And the cool part is that you could actually pluck this out if you wanted to put it in a mirror or something else, whatever you wanted to do with it. There's quite a bit of possibilities, but I picked up 3 of these, which I thought were $5, but I think they're $8. And I was like, oh, oops. You know, I guess I didn't write that on that price correctly. And then I did pick up a fern. You guys know that I like ferns. I can't help myself. But I liked this fern, and I think it was $4.99, and I was like, yeah, I'll take that. And it's good, and it actually looks really good in the office. And that's one of the reasons why we did go to IKEA, was to look at the desks and everything there and see the height that we wanted and whatnot. And one of the ones we were looking at online, for some reason the store didn't have it in. And I was like, maybe they don't sell it anymore. And I was like, because I'm pretty sure they have everything in the store that they sell online. I could be wrong, but they have so many items in that store, like I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't, have it. But whatever the case, we decided what height of desk that we wanted, and I'm going to build one, we've decided. So, which is fine. I'm totally happy to build something. You guys know I like doing DIYs. The next plant I got was this one. I like this type of succulent. You cannot find these at any other store. They just don't sell them, and it was just fine. But for $4.99, I took it. I got 2 of these. And then I also got this, but this was a little pricey. The prices aren't on them, so I'm going off of memory, but I'm pretty sure this was $5, but it's sealed on the inside, so if you actually have a plant that you want to water, it'll work just fine. But I actually like these 2 together, or maybe pop it up just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I thought it was really cute. I like the wickering of the basket. I like, well, I don't know what you call that, the woven basket look. I have them all throughout my house. I really like them. Just because they're nice neutral, but they add that little bit of color to the space, you know what I'm saying? And then for the greenery, more greenery, I know, but they're eucalyptus stems. I got 4 of them. They are beautiful. They actually look real, and you know I like Hobby Lobby and everything, and Hobby Lobbies, they have a garland that's good, but their actual eucalyptus that's looks really real is really expensive, and I'm like, no, not happening. And you don't get very much. So these were $4, and I really like them. Now I do have regular eucalyptus I just clipped in the house, but it gets old and whatnot, and I don't have a eucalyptus tree that close to me, so I actually have to go hunt for it. And I just like fake because you can manipulate them the way you want to, and of course they always look fresh and pretty. You know what I'm saying? So I like these. There's quite a bit of sprigs on them. They're just pretty. I got 4 of those. And then the one item that I was not expecting to find, they had a ton of florals, but I don't need a ton more florals. I have quite a bit, so I'm trying to utilize what I have for the most part, even though this is a haul video. How beautiful are these? Now I cannot remember the name of these. My mom, I showed her a picture and she's like, oh, those are da, da, da. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, those. Do you want any? She's like, no, I don't want any. But how pretty are these? They're huge. I mean, they're quite large. This part of the stem, I want to say, is at least maybe 30 inches, and then you have at least another 2 feet right here. So size comparison here, you know, if you want to look at those, I think they might fit in the frame a little better this way. So there's a good size comparison, but these are so pretty. And one of the ladies on Instagram had these in a pot, and I was like, where is that from? And it said Ikea, and I was like, oh my goodness, I love them. So I got 2 of these because they were $8, which is a little pricey, but it's not, because at the other stores, this is probably a good like $20 to $30, depending on what store you go to, but you get so much. And I'm really happy with these. I have no idea what they're called, I'm sorry. But it's called the Simca, whatever. It's item number 1734. I think they're just beautiful. Can you see the trend I'm going with in the house now? Like, I want a little bit of pop of color, because that's me through the florals, but I really want greenery, blacks, and then this wicker color. Makes me happy. Then we got to the bedding area, and we looked at bedding for the boys. We looked at the beds and everything for them. We found some good ideas, but for the price, I was like, I can make that. And Elijah decided he doesn't want that style bed. I know what a 4-year-old wants, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually building him a bed, and I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. I'm not done with it yet. I'm hoping actually today to work on it and put most of it together, because I've been staining and painting it and whatnot. But the bedding there, they have so many good options. But they have this really pretty one. It's called the Alvine Vist, whatever. I think it's a really pretty alternate this way, so you can see hopefully the pattern on it and everything. But this is a king duvet. They did have an actual quilt with really pretty shams. They had ruffles on the shams, and it even came with 2 charcoal shams. I wanted it, but the king I think was $120, and I was like, I don't want to pay that. So this was $50, which is still really pricey. And my husband's like, well, it's nice. It's a little floralish for me, and I'm like, I know, but can we give it a try? So we're gonna try this out and see how it looks, but I really mainly just wanted the shams. But they didn't sell just the shams, and I was like, why can't you just sell the shams? Like, that's all I want. But I'm gonna give it a try and see how it looks on the bed. I think it's gonna look really pretty, especially with the walnut color headboard that we have, and the room is really neutral. I think this will be really beautiful. What I got for pillows, their pillow section was just like, can I just have one of each? You know what I'm saying? So I did pick up in the 20 by 20. Now I don't have 20 by 20 pillows. Most of the pillows, like these ones in the back, are, I think one of them is 22, one's a 20 by 20, which is rare, and the rest of them are 18. So I picked up this one. It's just a really nice soft light linen color. It's more of a creamy white though. I liked this one, and I got 2 of these. And then I got this guy. I really liked it. It's more of a rectangle shaped pillow, but he's got the ruffles on the sides. I don't know if you can see that in the picture, but he's got the ruffles on the side. They actually had another one, but these ones were just cheaper because the other ones were sold with a pillow, and I was like, I don't really per se need a pillow form. And I will say, as I was shopping, I just put all the stuff in my cart that I wanted, and then when I'm done shopping, before I get to the checkout, I go through everything and decide what I want and what I don't want, and if there's something I can find at a better price and things like that. So I did pick up one of these. How this would be pretty in the living room or even on our bed. Also picked up 2 of the checkered print one. I see these everywhere, and I think they're really cute. I might put them on the couch in the back or even in our bedroom. I think they'd be really cute. And then I got only one of this striped pillow. I thought this would be cute in the boys' playroom. I really like the kind of boho vibe for their room, just kind of bold patterns and whatnot, kind of simple black and white and whatnot. I'm still working on that playroom. Everything is a work in progress, I feel like, in our house. These. So this is the 16 by 26, which would fit this pillow. I don't have any forms like that at all. And I love how they roll them up for you. I think that's really cool. And they have different ones. They have the cotton, and then they have the down ones. So I did pick up, I don't think this one was sold in a down. If they did have it, I don't know where it is, but I think this form was like $4. And I was like, that's super cheap, I'm taking it. And this one was, I think, $5 or $6, super good, and it's a 20 by 20, but it's a down one, and I really liked it. And I picked up another one on clearance, and I was like, scored, and it was like $3, and I was like, yes, I like that. So when you go to the end of the store, like you'll make it, they even have a food section in that store. It is crazy. Like you can eat before you're like done shopping. It's awesome, which we totally did dine in. But I found this pillow. I really like this. I've seen this everywhere and I was like, yes, I want that. I actually had it in my cart. Well, when I went to the clearance area at the very end, right before you hit the checkout stand, there's a clearance area. There's furniture that's already done. They have a whole bunch of stuff. Some of the stuff's broken, whatnot. Just go through it. I got this one, so instead of paying $10 for this, I only paid $5. And I was like, I'm putting back the new one. So all I have to do is wash it, no biggie, but it works good, and all of their pillow forms are zippered, which I love. And it works great, so why would I pay full price if I don't have to? You know what I'm saying? There's no stains or anything on it, so I was like, score on that one. And I got this one too, and he was $4. And he's a 20 by 20, I believe. Yes. But I like this for our bedroom for wintertime, which I know we're kind of phasing out of winter into spring, but for next year, I mean, look how small this store is. It's not bad at all. I mean, come on. So I like this. Again, saved half off on it. Why not? And then I had the other alternative for this white one in my cart. And I liked it. It had a pillow form and everything, but I didn't want to pay, I think it was like 20 bucks. And I was like, I don't know if I want to pay that. So they had this one. Now it is black. I mean, obviously, I don't really have a ton of black. It's fine. But it came with the pillow form and it was only $4. And I was like, okay, I'll take that. So I have the pillow form for this one and this, so I can just take this cover off and use that. And then I have the one I bought for the white one. You know what I'm saying? So I got it for the same price as the pillow, but I got a free thing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. But that is everything I got. They have just so many items for you to choose. The organization area was like mind-boggling. I had to really rein myself in and not buy a ton of it. I did look at the picture frames and stuff, but I couldn't decide because I don't have my pictures printed yet, because I want to do a really pretty gallery wall. I already have one that you guys never see because it's all family photos and stuff, and I'm trying to respect people's privacy. So I have a whole wall that's blue in our house, and it just has a ton of pictures on it. Well, I want to do something similar to that in the playroom of the boys. Just have a ton of pictures of the boys up on the wall. I love pictures. They make me happy, and I love seeing how much they've grown and everything. But I don't have everything printed in the styling yet, so when I do figure that out, I'm going to go to Ikea and probably get their frames because they're super cheap, but they still look really nice, and I like the depth. I like a lot of matting on them, and that's what they offer. So whatever the case, they just have a ton of stuff. So we had so much fun shopping. We were actually in the store for 3 hours, and I will say I was with my husband, no kids obviously because we wouldn't last that long in the store. He enjoyed himself. He enjoyed looking at everything. He's like, I really like the way they set up the spaces and their kitchen. They have this beautiful gray kitchen. It was like, oh, so beautiful. I loved it. I was like, can I just take that and put that in my house? I so want that. But yeah, it was really cool. So I did take a few clips of us shopping through the store just to kind of show you guys. So I will insert that after I'm done here. But I hope you enjoyed this haul and everything. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, I hope you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell, regardless if you're new or not. YouTube has changed so much stuff from January to February that a lot of people have been unsubscribed and not being notified of the videos, and I don't want you guys to miss out. I make these videos for you, and so I want you to be able to watch them. So make sure you hit that notification bell and everything. And with all that being said, I hope you guys all have a beautiful, fantastic day. Thank you again for watching and supporting me, and I'll go ahead and get into the shop with me part and let you guys enjoy seeing the store if you've never been. I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll see you very soon.